Hi everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today I want to talk about two philosophies that, when I discovered them, changed the way I see life. I'm talking about Stoicism and Hedonism, two concepts that seem very different but have taught me invaluable lessons. I know that, like me, many of you have probably found yourselves torn between immediate pleasure and lasting serenity. And perhaps, just like it happened to me, these two philosophies gave you answers you weren't expecting. So today, I invite you to take a journey with me into the mind and heart, to discover how these two views of life can teach us to live better, despite the challenges we face every day. I'll start by talking about Stoicism, a philosophy that literally changed the way I face life's challenges. Stoicism teaches us one fundamental thing: we cannot control everything that happens to us, but we can always choose how we react to what happens. Imagine for a moment you're facing a difficulty. Life often tests us, sometimes without warning. Well, Stoics tell us that it's not the events themselves that determine us, but our response to those events. This awareness gave me an inner strength I had never experienced before. When we accept that some things are beyond our control, we free ourselves from part of the pain. And this mental freedom is a gift that truly changes life. Now, if Stoicism invites us to find serenity in controlling our emotions, on the other hand, there's hedonism, a philosophy that taught me something very different. Happiness lies in living the pleasure of the moment. Hedonism, in contrast to Stoicism, suggests that life is meant to be lived intensely, to seek pleasure and avoid pain. In a way, hedonism invites us to enjoy life, to experience, to not let a single moment of pleasure slip away. For a long time, I tried to follow this philosophy. I sought to fill my life with experiences that made me feel good, and for a while, everything seemed to go perfectly. But the truth I discovered is that temporary pleasure, no matter how intense, often fades much quicker than we expect. When you get used to constantly seeking pleasure, you realize that the void it leaves is as big as the satisfaction it gives. I could no longer fill that void, and I found myself asking, what happens when the pleasure fades away? And this is exactly where I started to understand something very important. Both these philosophies, Stoicism and Hedonism, gave me something valuable, but neither of them seemed complete on their own. I found myself facing an inner conflict. On one hand, Stoicism gave me stability, a calm I knew I could control. On the other hand, Hedonism pushed me to fully live every moment, to not let life's joys slip away. But it's not necessary to choose between one or the other. I realized it wasn't a fight, but rather an equilibrium. I learned to enjoy life's pleasures without forgetting that when difficulties come, the mental serenity that Stoicism offers will help me face them. This is where both philosophies come together, to live fully, but with the awareness that we can't always control everything, and that some battles are internal. On my journey, there were words that truly changed me. One quote from Stoicism that deeply touched me is by Epictetus. It is not things themselves that disturb us, but our opinions about them. These words helped me stop focusing on how life should be, and instead learn to accept it for what it is. From hedonism, a phrase that really opened my eyes is, happiness is not a destination, it's a way of traveling. This vision taught me that, as important as pleasure is, true joy is found in the journey itself. Every step, every moment, lived consciously, is what makes life's journey truly special. Today, I try to live a bit of both philosophies. Stoicism helps me remain calm when things get tough. Hedonism, on the other hand, reminds me to enjoy every moment, not letting life slip by without savoring it. The secret lies in the balance. Let's learn to live with awareness, enjoying life's pleasures while also learning to handle challenges. True happiness doesn't lie only in pleasure or serenity, but in the harmony between the two. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope these reflections are helpful, and if you liked it, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might benefit from it. See you in the next video, and remember, happiness is not a destination, it's a journey we take every day.